Hi, I'm Hank Blank, and I'm going to talk to you today about how to create a job. Really, how to create a job by creating a consulting career. Yes. So about 10 years ago in February, as I remember it, about 7:30 at night, I got fired on the phone. As I remember, it was raining. I was executive vice president and partner of an advertising agency. Who cares? 4 days later, I had my Hank Blank business cards and my consulting career began. I knew a lot about working, but I knew absolutely nothing about consulting. Thus began one of the most interesting and exciting and frightening decades of my life, as I totally reinvented what I do and how I do it. I've created 10 years of income during 2 recessions through my self-employment. As readers of my blog know, I do a lot of networking, and this is what I see. Some very, very capable people that I meet with have been now out of work for 2 years. They face questions from hiring managers asking them why they haven't been hired in a long time. If those hiring managers were ever in transition, they would be in the same boat. But since they have a job, they get to ask the stereotype questions not aligned with today's reality. Now, I hope I'm wrong, but it doesn't appear that things on the job front are going to improve or change in the immediate future. There are still jobs, but robust job hunting may never return. The recession that started in the middle of 2007, it's 4 years ago. 2007 is when the iPhone was introduced. 10 years ago, I started my career basically in a year of recession. It was a few months before 9/11. I've been able to survive for 10 years, paid my mortgage, raised a couple of great kids, but I had to totally reinvent myself. I was wired for working, but not wired for consulting and creating a job for myself each and every day. They are totally different. I had to totally reinvent my skills to have a consulting practice. The job that I had in advertising 10 years ago as a senior new business person probably doesn't even exist in large numbers anymore, like many other jobs. It went away like overhead machines, acetates, receptionists, and vacations. In 10 years, I have heard about 2 openings with that title. There are plenty of junior jobs, but not the job that I had. If you go to my website, Hank Blank Blog, there will be other blogs on how to develop a consulting career. But some advice. First, consulting is not for the faint of heart. As I mentioned, you have to create a job for yourself each and every day. A consultant like me is basically perpetually unemployed. That's why I relate to people in transition. They are constantly hunting for work, and I am constantly hunting for work. There are no benefits, no health care insurance, no vacations, unless you succeed and provide those benefits for yourself, or your partner can provide them. There's no car allowance, no expense allowance, no bonuses, unless you earn enough to provide those perks. The first capability, though, that you have to succeed as a consultant is the ability to adapt and reinvent yourself. Recently, I've been speaking in Calgary, Washington, Palm Springs on new business development and networking. I'll be speaking in Baton Rouge, Scottsdale, Orange County, and other places this month. 10 years ago, I didn't speak to companies and organizations about networking. I reinvented that. I created that. I recently completed an agency review for a client. 10 years ago, I didn't do agency reviews. I had been in plenty on the agency side, but I'd never been paid to conduct them. Now I've done reviews for companies such as Jenny Craig, Villeroy & Baugh, Rayleigh Supermarkets, and Jacuzzi. Reinvention is the key to a consulting career. If my skills were the same as 10 years ago, I would be in dire straits. Are you reinventing yourself, or are you staying the same and getting left behind?